Now let's bring in Oliver Meier. He's an international security expert at the German Institute for International and Security Affairs here in Berlin. Oliver, great to have you with us today.
Pleasure.
Kim Jong-un has been escalating the situation on the peninsula. What are his motives?
Well, I think clearly North Korea wants to demonstrate that it has a nuclear capability that is able to threaten the United States. We've seen before this test a number of missile tests with increasing range. We've seen missile tests from submarines, and now the statement going with this test emphasizes repeatedly that North Korea is able to put such nuclear weapons on ballistic missiles.
It seems he's even outpacing his father, Kim Jong-il, in his goals to strive to become what experts, I believe, call a normalized nuclear power. Is Kim acting out of strength or weakness here?
Well, I think clearly North Korea wants to join the group of countries that are acknowledged to be possessing nuclear weapons. The goal of the international community so far has been to denuclearize North Korea, and North Korea wants the international community to shift focus and to focus on stability in the region and to avoid an attack. So there's a degree of desperation by trying to demonstrate this capability to reach recognition by the international community as a nuclear weapon possessor state.
You say that North Korea wants recognition, but how much real threat do you see for countries like the U.S. from North Korea?
It's difficult to judge. North Korea has tested missiles that could potentially reach part of the United States, but we don't know whether North Korea actually can miniaturize nuclear warheads to the degree that they have this reach. But it doesn't make a big difference because U.S. allies like South Korea, of course, but also Japan, are clearly within reach of these capabilities. So it doesn't make such a big deal of difference from a U.S. perspective.
Do you expect to see more sanctions as a result of this?
Yes, I think sanctions will be tightened further. There's a big dilemma here because we've seen 5 sets of sanctions since North Korea started testing in 2006. Clearly, the international community doesn't want to and cannot sanction trade in humanitarian goods. The population is already suffering. So there's only so much you can do with sanctions, I think.
Oliver Meier, he's an international security expert here in Berlin. Thanks so much for coming on today.